I'm Teresa Hansen, Editor-in-Chief of Electric Light and Power, Power Grid International, and Utility Products Magazine, and the Conference Committee Chairwoman for DistribuTECH. As you can see, DistribuTECH is well underway here in Orlando, Florida. We kicked off the show yesterday morning with our keynote. The Orange County Convention Center Valencia Ballroom was packed with more than 4,000 people. Our keynote speakers had lots of timely information and advice for those who attended. Buddy Dyer, Mayor of Orlando, welcomed DistribuTECH's attendees to Orlando and talked about the city's GreenWorks program and how Orlando is working to become one of the most sustainable cities in the U.S., as well as a trendsetter.
And we find ourselves at an important and exciting time in history when technological innovations are beginning to transform the way that all of us do business and how our cities thrive. It's beginning to change how our citizens move around our cities, and it's beginning to change how we produce and transmit and distribute power. And although change can sometimes be daunting, we see this as an opportunity to enhance the quality of life for our residents, to create high-wage jobs, and to drive economic development.
Linda Ferroni, Board President of Orlando Utilities Commission, spoke about how OUC has worked hand in hand with the city to increase its use of sustainable energy sources. She also talked about how the utility has improved its technologies and processes to become Florida's most reliable utility.
We also share Mayor Dyer's vision of being the greenest city in America. OUC has a well-deserved reputation as the reliable one, but we are the sustainable one too. From our LEED Gold certified headquarters to our solar farms and electric vehicles, OUC is committed to weaving sustainability into the everyday lives of our community and everything that we do.
Michael Liebreich, founder and advisory board chairman of Bloomberg New Energy Finance, spoke about global investment in clean energy technologies and how that investment is growing all over the world, especially in underdeveloped countries.
The leading country for investment in clean energy is China, $110 billion last year, so it's around a third of everything is China. But we're also seeing other parts of the developing world very rapidly growing. South Africa, Mexico, Brazil coming off the boil, but we're seeing it really being picked up around the world.
Finally, David Pogue, columnist and host of Nova Science Now, talked about all the new technologies that are changing society, from wearable technology to robotics and many things in between. He said all this technology is very disruptive, but you can't put the genie back in the bottle.
When tractors appeared in the fields in the 1850s, they were called the work of the devil. Every new technology is frightening, and somehow every time we muddle through. Now it's the internet that's going to ruin our brains. Before that it was TV, before that it was radio. It's always something. The incoming generation does look alien to us, but they are the status quo. The only thing I can tell you for sure is that it's going to be a wild ride.
The DistribuTECH conference sessions began Tuesday afternoon and will continue through Thursday morning. Power Grid International Senior Editor Rod Walton is in the conference area and has this report.
That's right, Teresa. The DistribuTECH conference is off to a great start. We have more than 350 industry experts speaking at this year's conference sessions, covering a multitude of crucial power grid topics. Some of the most popular of our 14 conference tracks so far have been distribution automation, smart grid communications, and defending the grid. Cybersecurity is very important and of the moment, of course. Everyone has their favorite, but all of the sessions have been well attended. 7 mega sessions are scheduled for this afternoon and likely will draw large crowds. The sessions include an examination of the Internet of Things, you know, the fridge and thermostat talking back to you and your provider, and how that can drive growth for utilities. DTECH also will tackle energy reforms in New York, new revenue streams for the electric utilities, and integrating distributed energy resources such as rooftop solar. Moderators and panelists at these mega sessions come from all over the map and industry sectors. Those sharing their insights include folks from Con Edison, PG&E, Iberdrola, KCP&L, Duke Energy, Hawaiian Electric, and National Grid. These mega sessions are mega infused with good information, showing that there's something for everyone at DistribuTECH. Back to you, Teresa.
Thanks, Rod. In addition to the various sessions and exhibitor demonstrations, DistribuTECH offers several networking opportunities. DistribuTECH's annual It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere reception will be held this afternoon in the event hall, and it will be followed by our annual networking party that's sponsored by Power Grid International Magazine. If you're attending the show, I hope to see you there. If you aren't at DistribuTECH this year, now that you see what you're missing, I hope you make plans to attend next year. We'll be back tomorrow with more coverage of DistribuTECH. You can always follow this week's events on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and DistribuTECH's mobile app, which you can download on your phone's app store. For Power Grid International and DistribuTECH, I'm Teresa Hansen reporting from Orlando.